You gon' one of a teeth out, huh? You done switch from Nikes to Reeboks, huh? You twinkle your goals every time you leave your house, huh? Don't mean come take checks out, huh? You about to flip that, huh?
Well, no rain as of yet, but threatening skies as the lights take effect at Coors Field in Denver. The Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on the show. I'll be joined in a moment by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, but first let's give you a look at this year's American and National League All-Stars as voted on by you, the fans. Final preparations being made down on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League All-Star Game on the show, and it comes your way next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, the National League All-Stars.
Now we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star game. Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Big arm here, Jack Flaherty. Call him Jack Flash. This guy throws in the upper 90s, 97 to 100 miles an hour. Great life up in the zone. Good hard breaking ball. He has tremendous mound presence. Gets the ball, throws it in a hurry. There isn't anything really finesse about this guy. One of the top power pitchers in all of baseball.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And I'm locking in on second baseman Ozzie Albies right now. This guy is an elite defender. Came up as a shortstop through the minor leagues until he dislocated his elbow. Has since moved over to second base, and also both sides of the plate, a switch hitter with this kind of swagger and this kind of defense doesn't come along often.
Here's the first pitch. Tim Anderson stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
First pitch, 7:05.
Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. but I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all three positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. One out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Drilled to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
From the Los Angeles Angels, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Alvarez.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left as the AL goes out to a 3-0 lead. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on ShowTrack, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
Jimenez.
3 runs already home here. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's the American League 3, the National League coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And I'm going to focus today on Tim Anderson. And when I say his name, I think quick feet. not only defensively at the shortstop position, but also putting the defense on their heels. When he gets on base, look for him to take off. And he's got a strong arm as well from shortstop.
Stepping up is Mookie Betts.
Leading
He'll lead things off here in the bottom
League.
half of the first.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. Here's the pitch. And right into the shift. Fielded by Rendon. And that's out number 1.
Batting second.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The bouncer to the left side. Rendon has it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
The left fielder,
Juan Soto to the plate now. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's 1 for 5. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Second inning upcoming here in Denver. It's the American League 3 and the National League nothing. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger will wait on it. And he's got it for the first out.
batting eighth, from the Chicago White Sox, the first baseman, Jose.
Next to him, Jose Abreu. First pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground at third. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now.
Batting ninth, from the Kansas City Royals, the catcher, Salvador.
Stepping in next, Salvador Perez. Lifetime versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1. Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. American League goes down in order. They lead it 3-0. Last half of the second set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Christian Yelich.
The designated hitter, Christian.
And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The 1-0 delivery.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Deaver, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. You have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball and was able to find the hole.
Francisco Lindor is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Yelich on at first, nobody out. A ball and a strike. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And it's going to be in time as Perez fired a strike to get him that time.
From the Atlanta Braves, the second baseman, Ozzie.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. It's off the rocks and gone. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer, and the National League strikes for a run to make it a 3-1 ball game.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
Batting 7 from the San Diego Padres.
Here's Manny Machado now.
Manny.
Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now the 0-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Abreu, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. but not before they answer back here with a solo home run. We've played 2. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it? Squad hustle like a relay. Run it back like a replay. No time for that.
Clayton Kershaw, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Ready now is Tim Anderson. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
First delivery to him. Anderson absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Betts has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's a .318 hitter. He also has 1 home run. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. Short, hit hard, reined in. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike.
Now to the plate, Mike Trout, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball. Count 1-0.
And it's fouled away. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. Soto retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the American League 3 and the National League 1. Shane Bieber, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Shane
Bottom of the 3rd now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. Now here's the first offering.
Cody Bellinger.
High chopper over to the right side, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Batting ninth, from the Chicago Cubs, the catcher, Wilson.
So next to hit is Wilson Contreras. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Trout, still ranging back into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras, and the National League has made it a 3-2 score now.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts.
Now batting, right fielder.
As the first pitch
Mookie
misses to him, it's ball one.
Betts.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Count 1-2.
A bouncer to the left side. Torres brings it in time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping in once again is Freddie Freeman, grounded out in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We're through 3 here in Denver. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Max Scherzer gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
For the National League, number 31, Max.
Now it'll be Yordan Alvarez, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Leading up for the American League, the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
3 runs, 3 hits. No errors thus far for the American League. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Albies scoops it up. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Into the box, Eloy. Jimenez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on the way. This one's flared toward left center. Albies will put this one away, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's a lead for the American League, 3-2.
Your attention, please.
Called to the bullpen now, and the man making the appearance is the hard-throwing youngster Chris Sale. Here now is Juan Soto, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
The left fielder.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
And here's Christian Yelich now. And he hits it hard to the right side. Torres scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting. The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Grounded back up the middle. Anderson picks it up. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. NL down in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. Sonny Gray, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 54, Sonny Gray.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the imposing power bat, Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
Here's the first pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Has some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Gray ready with the 0-1. 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that's off the left field wall. He'll get it into second.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Abreu.
So here's Jose Abreu as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Torres leads off second with nobody out. They try to come in with a fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Struck him out. Man at second with 1 down. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. From the belt, kicks and deals. The 1-0. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. 3-0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's hitless in 6 tries. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
First and second now, 1 man out. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. The 1-1 home is a breaking ball in off the plate.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Two pitches fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
And now, Anthony Rendon, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Freeman is up with it. Comes set. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands two men in scoring position. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back with more of our All-Star Game coverage in a moment. Ryan Yarbrough, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 48, Ryan Yarbrough.
Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. His career numbers in this matchup. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
On a line, that's a base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Smoke toward third. Rendon is there. Torres at the bag. To Abreu for the big double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ground ball right side. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third. And we are tied at 3 apiece.
Boy, that's a big pick-me-up right there. After the ground ball double play, that runner at third could have been stranded big, and I mean big, 2-out base hit.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, picking up your teammates right there. You know, after grounding into a double play, you watch your teammate go back to the dugout dejected, costing his team 2 outs, and you find a way to bail him out. Nice piece of work.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Torres has it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Alex takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 57, Alex.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
For the American League, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Fastball well outside. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Bellinger is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now at the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Up next,
good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up, and an easy ground ball as a result.
So now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. Swinging a little blooper to center. Lindor is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go in the American League. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Tied 3 apiece. Matt Barnes enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
So stepping in is Freddie Freeman. He bounced out last time up.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
First delivery to him as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Juan Soto waits on deck. The 3-1. 3-2 full count. And the payoff pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat. Then he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
In now, Juan Soto, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Three runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
No balls and a strike to count. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Yelich. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
1-2. Here it is. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 2-out double left stranded. Back with more of our All-Star Game coverage in a moment. Edwin Diaz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
So now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so
the
far.
American League, the right fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Diaz is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-0 pitch.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. Left side. He's right there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First offering. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Lined into center field. That's a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are flying a foot off the track?
To be honest with you, D-Roy, you're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball and that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-0 count, the pitch, a swing and a miss, strike 1.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Salvador.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. As a look, now the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Stretch time coming up here in Denver, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. James Karinchak gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 99, James Karinchak.
Garrett Hampson is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. He's set. Here it comes. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, that's a perfect job of execution right there, taking everything into account. I think he caught them off guard right there, laying that bunt down, and now he sets up as the possible go-ahead run.
At the plate, Manny Machado. And he puts it on the ground to second. There's one. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed, strike 3. Nothing doing there for the National League. The score remains tied at 3-3. Garrett Hampson will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning.
Number 1.
Josh Hader's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Josh Hader.
And stepping in, Tim Anderson. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Tim Anderson.
Carlos Correa is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 1, Carlos Correa.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Josh Donaldson will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away.
Number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Now here it comes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 27.
Up next, Mike Trout hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Randy Arozarena will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty.
Number 56.
From the stretch. Two out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. American League goes down in order, still tied 3-3. Carlos Correa will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
A defensive change for the American League. Now playing shortstop.
Josh Donaldson is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play 3rd now.
Correa now at 3rd base. Number 20,
Randy Arozarena will stay in the ball game as he takes over in center.
Now in center field, number 56.
Aroldis Chapman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54.
Jorge Alfaro is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. First pitch of the AB now. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the 1st out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Tommy Pham steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball. 0-2. Here it is. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
JT Realmuto gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. Here's the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he misses with it 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Here's the 2-2. A little bouncer.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And it's fouled away. Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard down the right field line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the National Leaguers. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Jorge Alfaro will remain in the game in the number 9 spot and take over at catcher.
Number 38, Jorge Alfaro.
Tommy Pham will stick around as he'll take over in right field. JT Realmuto stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base. Craig Kimbrell will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ballgame tied until the bottom half. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez.
The left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Nelson Cruz is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Alfaro finds it. But the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there.
Martinez.
Next, it'll be J.D. Martinez. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Again, another foul ball. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. One and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Up next.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Alex Bregman will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here's the first pitch, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Ready with the 1-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. AL leave a pair. Score remains tied at 3-3. Nelson Cruz will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field.
Alex Bregman remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base.
Now at first base. Number 2.
Trevor Rosenthal comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 41. Trevor Rosenthal.
Christian Walker is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Walker.
First offering, fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Todd Frazier will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 99, Todd Frazier.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. This is squirted up the first baseline, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco
Corey Seager will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. First pitch of the AB on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
The set and the 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Fernando Tatis Jr. will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. He's set. The 0-1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Christian
attention,
Walker
please.
takes over out in left
Now
field
playing
after
left
entering the game in a pinch hit role
53.
last half inning.
Christian Walker.
Corey Seager
Now
is the new shortstop as he
number
stays
5.
in the game after entering as a pinch hitter. Fernando Tatis Jr. will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Will Smith takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Your
Nick
attention,
Solak
please.
will be summoned now to be
running
the
at
pinch
second
runner.
base, number 15. Nick
We are into extra innings, and now it'll be the catcher, Salvador
hitting for
Sean
the
Murphy.
American League.
He's up off the bench to pinch
Number
hit here,
12.
so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frame. Here's the first pitch. No balls and one strike. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
He froze him on the fastball there.
Up next
Sean
is the
Murphy
American
is
League.
retired to kick off the inning.
Carlos Correa.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Now a swing going, look out, over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
Now a curveball misses inside.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
Here's the 2-2 pitch.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. His career line against Will Smith, he's got a 3-for-5 line. He's taken him deep once. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Here's the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The payoff pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he
Now
laid off
batting,
some really
center
tough
fielder,
pitches and got a walk.
Randy.
Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up next will be Randy Arozarena. Here's the first pitch.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Solak at second. Donaldson on at first with 2 down. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Alfaro has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and 2 left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Next up is Manny Machado. The winning run stands at second base. Liam Hendricks comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Strike taken to throw. Here's the tag from Donaldson. He's out at third base. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 offering. Popped up. Correa has a play. And the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Juan Soria takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 48, Joaquin.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Here's the first pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. it's fouled away. Down the first baseline. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ball game. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
Kyle Seager will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. Here's the first pitch, and a pitch out. Perhaps they thought the squeeze would be on. The 1-0. 1-1.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Ready with another two-strike offering. Fouled off. Ready with another two-strike offering. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Next up, Eloy Jimenez. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
The 0-1. Fouled away. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. It's getting late. 1 run. Big spot here, and it'll be Jorge Alfaro. The winning run stands at second base.
Jorge Alfaro.
And it's quickly 0-2. Center, he comes through. Bellinger is digging for home. And
well, that at bat shows clearer than anything that some guys they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
It's a 4-3 3 finish in this evening's ball game. Joaquin Soria pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious National League All-Stars, 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base.